our business study class. Today we are going to another section in our business study class. I told you that business study is subdivided into different parts. We have the shorthand section, we have the typewriting or the computer section, we have the business development section, we have the economics section, and we'll have the character building section, character building in business. So these are subdivided sections that are found in business studies. That's what we said. It is the core of social science subject in your SS classes. So if you are in JSS classes, please pay attention very well. If you are watching and you are in SS classes, pay attention too, because there are things that you are doing in your SS classes. In the business section of in the shorthand section of our business study class for today, we are going to look at short forms. What are short forms? They are symbols that helps us to write faster in shorthands. And these symbols, we do not need to apply the principles of first place vowel, second place vowel, third place vowel when we are using short forms. These short forms are things you have to know. You have to memorize. Not only memorizing, because if you forget them, you forget them. You have to use them constantly. You have to practice using them in between your words if you are to write in shorthand. Though this section is gradually phasing out, but we still have them in your scheme, so we will take it. So short forms are things that enable us to write faster in shorthand. They are symbols that are invented from our consonant sounds, consonant write-ups that helps us to join words easily. I have a few examples on the board that I'm going to talk about today. I am going to pinpoint the months of the year here, so that anytime you are reading a shorthand outline and you see those symbols, know that they are talking about year of the month. For example, February. You see these small dots, these small strokes below it signifies that you are talking about year, the months of the year. February. This is February. Look at January. Same thing. You have two small strokes beneath it. Then look at November. You have two small strokes beneath it. So when you are looking, you are reading an outline, you are having an overview of an outline, and you look at it and you see those dots beneath it. Remember, always remember that they are talking about the months of the year. Now let us see this. Have. Have is gotten from the consonant curve H, and it's written this way. We have think. Think. Remember I told you that we have heavy stroke, heavy curve, heavy dash. When I took you business study in JSS 1, I showed you the consonant letters. And the H have a light curve that is on the line. You write it and you pass on the line. There are consonant sound we write, and they are above the line. I told you we have first place writing, second place writing, third place writing. There are consonants we write. This is going to be here on the line. There are some we are going to write paid. It's going to cross the line. And there are some we are going to write, like we have in I. It's going to be above the line. So we have three positions of writing in shorthand: above the line, on the line, under the line. It's going to pass, when it's coming under the line, you know that it's going to pass the first place, the second place, and the third place. So this will pass the first, the second, and the third. But this outline is written in the second place because it's on the line. And this is written above the line because it's going to come above the line. That is how shorthand outlines are written. Some appear to be above the line, some appear to be on the line, some appear to be below the line, but pass through the first place, the second place, and the third place at right up. Now let's look at some example. This is have is a short form. You will not need to put your first place and say have. That is going to carry the vowel sound. First place vowel, second place vowel, and third place vowel. No. You are just going to write it because it's a short form that helps us to write quicker. So you are not going to place your vowel sound first, second, third. No. We have think. We have then. We have sha. Sha is taken from a shu, sh sound. Curved. It's a curve. It's a curved consonant. It's not a stroke, but it's a curve. It's not a dash, but it's a curve. Was is a curve taken from w sound. Was. The sha is a light curve. The was is a thick curve. Then usual, you will not need to go and put your sound as in the vowel sound. You just take it as a short form. Then February, you will take the F curve, and the R curve. Then you will always have this sign letting you know that, look, this is the year, the month of the year. You have a short form this way. We have I, a short form this way. Now let's take, for example, you are using these two words. I see you. You take this one, I, as your short form, see, and you come here and say you. I'm reading an outline here. I see you. Or I said, okay, let me write another one, the one we have here. I'll come here, this is my line, I'll say I have, and then you. So I have written an outline here. I've used this short form to write an outline. I say I have you. You see how quick it is? I have you. I, a short form. I have in a short form. This is I. I in a short form here is above the line. Have is on the line, and you in a short form is on the line. Okay, we have used this example to form a word. Now let me use another one. I think February. This is my word, and I say I, and I use think. Think is on the line, and then we're seeing something that's going to be above the line. I think February. This is February, and I put my sign. You see it? Now let me write this to be more concise. Yeah, and I say February. I think February. You see it? These are short forms. We don't need to add our first place vowel, our second place vowel, and third place vowel. We come to another one. Come. It's written on the line. Give. It's a thick vowel from the curve. G, 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 g. This is a stroke of come, taking the sound of k. Him. From the consonant word M. We. January. Remember what I told you about the year of the month. The month of the year, sorry. November. Same goes with it. Yesterday. Because. Because it's an above the line phrase, short form. The only way you can learn about short form is go get a shorthand textbook. Get Pitman Shorthand, the modern edition. This is what I use. Pitman New Era Shorthand. You can equally use any good shorthand textbook. You know you can lay your hands on short forms. Drill them. I have given you a number of examples. What you will do is pick your book and your pencil. Drill each of these short forms 4 lines each. Then use them to make sentence. I came in February. I came in February. I saw you. When you use these short forms and use them to make sentences, it's easier for you to use them in your words. And so this will be it for our short forms in business study. It's a little bit complicated. Students don't like business shorthand that much, but it's covered in your curriculum, so we will teach you. So watch them, do the assignment I gave you. Drop each of these words 4 lines each. Use them to make sentence. Try to write it. Try to use it in your everyday write-up. Even when you are copying your notes, you can just ship it in you. And you just put the U sign. As you are reading, you see the U, you will remember that is what I learned in shorthand. You are writing in your diary and you don't want people to read it that much. You can use some of these short forms to add to what you are writing. And a novice cannot pick your diary and read. That's the beauty of it. I use them. In my diary, I write in shorthands so that I will be the one to remember them. You can incorporate that too. It's my pleasure being here with you. Thank you very much for being part of this class. Please do your assignment. You are my community and I love you. Thank you for always dropping by on the channel. Invite more people to join our community. Let's learn and relearn. Let's make this community grow. We want to bring learning to your doorstep. So subscribe if you've not subscribed. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. If you have not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button so that anytime we upload the video, you'll be the first to you. We upload videos 3 times a week, sometimes every day of the week, depending on how we are able to go about the videos. Thank you for being part of our class. Thank you for being part of this community. See you in our next class.